Hi, welcome back to Gospel Gypsy Caravan. I'm Creela, and today is the day that I'm going to put my window coverings together. Very simply, I have these pillow shams. This one's already finished, and as you can see, the pillow shams are quilted, and inside I have stuffed them with Reflectix. So now I have the rest of my shams. I've pre-cut some of them already, but the rest of them I need to cut. So let's get started. We're going to start with the king size. Let me make sure that I have it. Yeah, this is the king size. And I'm just going to lay it out like this. I take my pre-cut Reflectix. I'm going to fold it over like this and tuck it in. Make sure I get it all the way to the corners. And then I'm going to tuck in this side. It does take some effort. But it goes in pretty easy enough. There. All tucked in, ready to go on the window. So now I've got two done. And now I'm going to do the rest. Not every Walmart store has a big enough stock to get what you need. So sometimes you just have to order online and wait, which is what I had to do. So these are the last two of the king size, and then I'm going to have to cut the Reflectix for the standard size, which are going to go on the back window. So I have two windows on the side, on each side of the van. And then I have a large window, of course, in the back, the rear view windshield. Okay, so see, this doesn't take very long. And then the final king size. And then I'll have all my window coverings for the side of the van completed. I'm just eyeballing the measurement. Because you have to measure from where the hem is, of course. Okay. This way. Now the idea is that eventually I'm going to be moving into a bigger van, so I don't want to make anything permanent for the minivan, because once I get the bigger van, I'm going to be taking everything out and transferring it to the new van. Okay, so now all the window coverings are done for the side windows, and now I need to cut for the back windows. So I'm going to set these over here and lay these out. And these are smaller, so they're going to be a little different. Whoops, I got a little bit of thread on my shirt. So, okay. Now, a lot of people are going to think that I'm breaking the law here, but I just want you to understand something. It says, under penalty of law, this tag not to be removed except by the consumer. Well, guess what? I'm the consumer, so the tag's gone. All right. So I'll lay this out. Get all the loose threads out of the way. And I'm going to take my roll of Reflectix and set aside that part. Now this is going to be a lot easier because the Reflectix is pretty much as wide as the sham itself. So I'm just going to check where the seams are on the sham. And let's turn this around. Okay, so I found my cut, and I'm going to take my yardstick. Just a minute while I pick it up. Okay, it's a little difficult to bend over after 65 years. All right, so I've got my yardstick. I'm just going to check my measurements up here at the top. And again down here at the bottom. Make sure that everything is lined up. Okay. I did have a pen in here, but I don't know where it went. So I'm just going to use the ruler as my straight edge. Okay. And I'm just going to cut straight up. And this is kind of like fabric. You get in the right place And it just keeps going, like so. And voila. So now I'm going to cut my second piece. Exactly the same. Hold that down for guide. And once you get it going, you can see where the line is on the Reflectix, and you just follow that line. And it comes out straight. So now I've got my pieces cut, and I'm going to tuck them in. Spread them out. First piece is done. Now we take the second piece and do the same. Let's turn this around, do it the easy way. Push that in first. And get this inside. Okay. And now we can put that up to the corners, smooth it out. And the second piece is done. So now I have all my window coverings finished. And when the weather cools down a little bit, because it's still in the 90s and very humid, and I really want the Velcro to set properly. So what I'm going to do is wait until the weather cools down this fall, which is just a couple of months away. We're at the end of July now, and so I'll wait until around maybe the end of September, and so that's just a couple of months away. And then I'll be able to make sure that the Velcro gets to set properly so that it doesn't get overheated and come loose, and then I have to start all over again. Now I could use magnets also. In fact, I may, when I move into the bigger van, I may go ahead and use the magnets to, a large strip of magnet to hold the window coverings in place. Or I may have to choose a whole different set of window coverings depending on the kind of van that I get and the size of the windows they are. But we'll cross that road when we get to it. In the meantime, I've got my window coverings for my minivan, and we're just going to wait until the weather cools down before we put them in. But basically, we'll just be putting Velcro on the dark side so that we don't want anything light colored to show through the windows. We want everything dark so that when people look in, they just see darkness. So we'll put the Velcro along the edges here based on the shape of the window. And then we'll remove the Velcro tape and get it in the windows so that it'll seal in the windows. And then we'll have really nice, pretty, bright colored window coverings to make the van really cozy and comfortable. And again, we've got the quilted sham and the Reflectix for insulation as well as privacy. So as Patrick Swayze would say, style, and substance. So this is Creela signing off, and be sure and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Gospel Gypsy Caravan souvenirs at Cafe Press, and feel free to share this with your friends. And thank you.